Hello everybody, welcome to another NASCAR Heat 5 career mode video. Today we're starting the 5th season of our dirt career here in NASCAR Heat 5. We are spending so long in here. This is finally our first chance at a good car. We are in the 5-star Champions Motorsport car. We're going to Las Vegas, the Exalta 50. Let's get into it. So as you can see, this is a very traditional short track, as it's pretty much the same as the Charlotte dirt track and the Texas dirt track in this game. I'm going to get into practice and show you guys how it goes. Yeah, I only did 5 laps, and 2 of them I did not hit the goal, because on that 4th lap I was testing out the high line because I knew I could run the bottom line. And that 2nd lap made heavy contact with the wall, somehow didn't get damage. But other than that, we are on a great pace. We're only 2/10 off the pole if we run that same time. Let's get into qualifying. So as we're going to rev up our engine for this flying lap, we're going to do a little bit of a wheelie. As we go through this little pre-lap, I'm going to thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. I gained so much following for like a week straight, and I just want to thank you guys so much for that. But we're going to come around down this front straightaway, make a little bit of contact with the outside wall, so it'll slow us down a lot. We're going to start our qualifying lap. Going through this low line through turns 1 and 2. This is a low line track only, pretty much. Unless, if you are far behind, you will be able to use the high line if you really need to get by somebody, as we will qualify. It's a 15.939, which is not what I was hoping for, but that will qualify us in a great 9th place. Perfect for us, because if that doesn't change, we will be starting on the inside line, and nothing does change. But let's see what's going on. Lil the Cobb is slow, our former teammate. Roy Wood, missed driver introductions, he's going to the back. And Anthony Norton, engine change after qualifying, he's also going to the back. As we will still be starting in 9th on the inside
Have a good day.
of,
Stay sharp.
that's the 77 or the 78, I believe. But we are green for the first stage here in Vegas. We're going to immediately dive down the inside of Carter and Cates, as we're going to slide up the track a bit, as they're going to be able to come down the inside of the biz. We make contact with the outside wall, and Carter goes back down the inside, and we're going to have to take this outside line. But Carter goes up the track. We're going to do a little bit of a switchback and get past the 23 of Higgins also. And we're going to go down the inside, trying to get past Scott. In that 04 car is going to go down the inside. And we do take that position, as now we're going to make contact with the outside wall on accident, but that will not slow us down too much, as we're going to get past our friend, Dev Ackerman. We're going to be side by side with Tony Stewart going out of turn 4. Now we're going to make that pass on both Gomez and Stewart. We're going to slide up the track a bit. We have to let off so we don't make contact with that outside wall. And they both go back down the inside, make us go into the outside wall. Gomez slides up the track because of the contact she made with us, as we're really going to send it through turns 3 and 4. And that'll allow Tony Stewart to pull away. I'm really going to send it through these next few corners so we can catch back up to Tony Stewart. We're going to really send it down in on turns 3 and 4 with about now 2 laps to go left in the stage. We're now going to catch back up to Stewart. We're on his bumper now. Now as we come out of the corner, we're not going to make contact with that outside wall like I thought I was. We're going to go down the inside, making contact with Stewart. He has done stuff to us before. He deserves it. Making contact with him, and we get past him for 2nd place. And there's that slow Lula Cobb. She's off the pace. Our former teammate is all the way off the pace at the moment. First car lapped, as we're not going to catch up to Davis, but we will finish in 2nd for stage 2. For stage 1, I mean. That'll gain us 9 points already on the year. This will be a great year for the playoffs. We're not going to hit A too fast. We're going to stand on the outside of Randy Davis now and see what we can do in this 2nd stage.
Be ready here.
We have a bunch of rivals around us, but we are green for stage 2. Hopefully they don't affect us. We're going to contact with that outside wall, trying to get as wide as possible so I can arc down into the corner and get the lead. We are leading our first race of Season 5 already. We're getting a little bit sideways, a little bit too sideways through turns 3 and 4, but we keep it straight. As you can see, everybody's running that low line. Nobody running that high line, as we are in a comfortable lead now, pulling away from that 98 car. We're going to side up the track a little bit, but getting into that nice groove that I can see on this outside line. We're going to run the middle now, see how fast that can be. and that may have gained us a ton of time so we don't slide up the track as much. I think this middle line is where the speed is at, so you don't slide up too much into the wall, as we will get a 15.744, which is great. Not our best time yet, though, as we're going to get really close to that outside wall. Luckily, there is that gap in the wall that we were able to miss. A lot of damage on the back of the car. That won't matter, as we are leading with 3 laps to go on the stage. Already almost getting up to that 23 car to lap him. I thought that 23 car was up with us before, but I guess he's lost so many positions already that he's now slower than apparently the slow Lula Cobb, as we're now catching up to Ralph Higgins, I believe his first name is, and our former teammate of Matthew Day. Our former team is not doing great today, as we're going to already lap a few people. There's our other former teammate, Terrence Russell, who's our teammate for 2 straight years. But no, we're going to really try to send it into the corner, see if we can catch back up or gain more time, because I can see that 43 down on the mini-map down below. He is catching up, but no, we will finish with our first stage win ever. We win stage 2. I'm telling you guys, this is the year. This is the year we make it to the playoffs, as Mario Cruncher just finishes the stage. That's how far ahead everybody was, including Danny Hoffman, as we're starting on the inside of Danny Hoffman, leading the field to the green flag for the final stage here in Vegas. We're going to slide up a bit so we can block off Danny Hoffman and take this middle line, arching down to the low line, and getting a great run off the corner so we can pull away. 10 laps here in this last stage, as we're really going to hit through that dirt so we don't slide up into that outside wall, but we do, as we're trying to go too wide, we make contact with that outside wall, as we are now getting into a rhythm again. I don't know how interesting this video will be, because we are just destroying everybody. And I can show you the settings. I am on the hardest difficulty I could find, but this car is so fast here with Champions Motorsport that we are a must pick for the win if you're doing like any type of fantasy driving or stuff like that. We are always a chance to win in this car. As we are getting close to that wall, though, right is still relatively close, as we're going to really slide up the track there, make contact with that outside wall. That'll allow right to gain a bunch of time with 6 laps left in the stage. But we're already catching up to Lula Cobb in that 3, which hopefully will not slow us down too much. We're just going to take this outside line to be safe. We don't get it too well, we're going to do a switchback on her for no reason and get by her. Because now we're going to get next to the 23 of Ralph Higgins, get past him with no harm. He is staying out of the way of us. We just gotta hope that this 36 of Anderson and any other rival that there may be does not interfere with our race. Now we're going to go down the inside, almost catching up to Russell in that 00 car. This just shows you how far we've come, how much grind we've put in to get this car. As we come across the line, we'll have 3 laps to go for our hopefully second win of our career. We're going to go down the inside, getting past everybody now, getting past Ryan. Hopefully our rival of day doesn't affect us too much here. We're already passing up almost 15th now, seeing what we can do, coming with 2 laps to go in the race in general, as we're past the 76 and the 22 of our former teammate and rival of Anthony Norton, as we are still in first, catching up to almost our current teammate of Willis, as we're going to go hit this line with 1 lap to go. We are going to come with, and that's a caution. We win here in Vegas. What a race. We were leading that entire race. We get a speed rating of 102, as we are going to do our famous full speed Polish victory lap. It's going to do a little bit of a burnout first, get turned around, almost lose the car. But here we go. We're going to get this lap done and see what we can do. This hopefully will be a common occurrence here, getting this lap done. Just don't get the throttle too hard down, as we're going to get fully across, come full speed across our finish. We're going to do an Austin Dillon burnout here. As we will do the spins, getting a little bit loose, getting on the two wheels. We're going to go and get our victory celebration done. Like I said, a speed rating of 102. We win one stage and the race. I'm excited to see how much money we gain here. We gain a total of $5,000. That doesn't check. Oh, 50%. Okay. As we are obviously first in the standings, 9 up on Danny Hoffman. And there's our beautiful car in victory lane. The beautiful trophy. As we are finally a winner. Like I said, we are a winner, finally. Like I said, Ralph Pickens, as I did notice, started all the way in 6th next to us, but all the way and finished in 23rd. But we're going to get back to the garage. So we gained $6,000, even though it said we gained $5,000. We gained 12 fans, again surpassing our subscriber count. Subscribe now, even though, thank you again so much for 200 subscribers. As we will obviously get that top 5. I'm glad we went for that extra money in that top 5 every race. And we will have a hot seat next video. We're going to have 2 races next week. We're driving for, I can't even read that, something Motorsports Enterprises. But that'll be a huge opportunity for us to show off our talents. We're going to race later. And I'll see you guys next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.